everyone. This is Al with another Forest Connection coming at you today. I'm here with Coach Thomas, aka King Divine. How are you today?
All is well, all is well. Thank you for having me, Mr. Al. I greatly appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Peace, positivity, and prosperity to you all before we get started. Thank you guys for having me, and I look forward to presenting some good energy to this festival that you guys have established.
Amazing, amazing. So before we jump into some of the content that you're going to be providing, tell us about King Divine. Where does that come from?
All right, so King Divine, I think with the spiritual background that I have with my dad being in ministry for so long, I just always heard like pastor this and pastor that, etc. Right? And it was a point in life where I wanted to dig a little deeper and see kind of why people stuck to certain contexts of literature, be it the Torah, the Quran, the Bible, etc. So I went on this deep journey in regards to studying myself, studying the word, comparing and contrasting things of this nature. Went down the path of history as far as Black history is concerned. And I've seen that in my culture, as far as my people are concerned, a lot of people aren't aware that we have royalty as far as melanated individuals, royalty, kings and queens. So that's where the king came from, right? In my past, I said, if I can title myself with anything, why title yourself with something less than something higher, right? So king, that's what that was. And as far as divine is concerned, I always just been that spiritual, positive in-person influence as far as energy is concerned. So divine actually was like a divine intervention thought that came to me. I think when you get to a certain level of spirituality or, awareness or consciousness, things of this nature, things just start streaming to you. So I had King here, divine here, we put it together and it became a beautiful thing.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And so you also go by Coach as Coach Thomas. Tell me where the coach comes in. How does that play into your daily life and what do you coach on?
Right. So as far as coaching is concerned, and that's a good question, right? I realized too in life that everybody is not tapped in, if you would, right? Or not receptive to certain things. So if you come and your title seems to be real high, if you call yourself chief or doctor, titles get in the way. So I wanted to remove that, put King Divine as far as internalizing, crystallizing within myself for my self-actualization unfolding. And then I decided to go with the coach title, right? Because when I started putting myself out there more, I realized that's exactly what I was doing. I was being a spiritual coach to individuals. I didn't like, the title pastor, preacher, things of this nature, teacher, coach. This seemed pretty cool, pretty chill, pretty relaxed. And people are more open to receive coaching versus, whatever other title or accolade you like to have, owner, CEO, things of this nature. It's just, hey, call me coach. It's pretty easy and pretty receptive,
Yeah,
and
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely love that. So as a coach and as a spiritual leader, you're going to be connecting with us at Ecstatic Forest Festival. In one capacity, you're our main stage sponsor. So we're really appreciative of that. So thank you so much. So Thomas ConnectX, which is your business brand, is basically our main stage sponsor. So that's pretty huge. That's big for us. So we really appreciate that. So thank you so much for that support. And you're also going to be teaching one of our workshops this year, one of the 75-minute Think Shops. So tell us the title of that and a little bit about what people can expect if they come to your workshop.
Yes. So thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. As far as the title, it's called Global Butterfly Evolution. Okay. And about that, I wanted to, I'll kind of go back a little bit. As far as explaining things to people, we have different learners. We have visual learners, people that are hands-on, things of this nature. But I realized, in the spiritual space that God, if you would, the title goes in many spaces and many forms. He's omni, right? You can't see him. He's in everything, right? So what was a good way for me to be able to teach somebody something without without triggering them to put up walls when you use something that they're essentially accustomed to? Life, right? God is in everything. God is in you. God is in me. He's in the breeze. He's in the clouds. He's in the trees, etc. But life is a part of the process that we live. So we can use babies, we can use animals, and we can also use water. Anything that we like to use as far as the process is concerned. So I said, hey, what do people like? Butterflies. What's nice about peace and love? Butterflies. And what also has visual stages of the evolution itself? Butterflies. It's the same conscious entity, but physically it always transforms to another stage, right? So, you know, that kind of relates with me in life. You know, I'm the same guy, same energy, but as far as life and evolving is concerned, on the outside, the more comfortable I am, the better I'm able to move around and maneuver. Real quick, just some fun facts about a butterfly, because I'm not going to tell you guys too much. I want you to wait. In the beginning, a caterpillar is the first stage, right? After it goes to the larva stage. It has a lot of eyes and a lot of legs, but people don't know that it can't see. So when I utilize that in regards to life and how you can connect to it, when you're a lower level of consciousness and you're not really kind of aware of how life is and, you know, the nuances of how things maneuver, you're kind of just bombarded and just going with the flow. You're eating, you're pooping, you're sleeping, etc., like a butterfly. And then you go through the processes, and I'm going to save that because that's the good stuff. When you get to the end, you go from crawling around, moving slow, bumping and banging to everything, right? To having wonderful sight, having the ability to fly, having the ability to move from one place to another, almost like teleporting, right? And that's the same thing when you tap into your higher self, your higher consciousness, the higher self within, right? Which people would title God, energy, the INNERG inside of you. You can do the same thing. You're the same person, but you're able to maneuver, move, and fly around elegantly and share yourself, your energy, and the kindness of you to other individuals, right? So in this story of the butterfly evolution, I'll be demonstrating and asking questions, engaging with the audience, you know, the process of how butterflies transform and also how it relates to us as a soul, unveiling ourselves through this life and this society that we live.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, that I could definitely personally looking forward to that. And I know a lot of people will definitely connect with that on a deep level at the festival. So this whole series is about connection. So I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about our connection and our mutual friend, Robbie. So what's your connection with him? And he, just to let our audience know, he came to the festival last year and was just kind of in this spot where he needed this and literally just searched for it and found it and really connected deeply with what we're doing. And I connected deeply with him. He's an amazing human being. So what's your connection with Robbie and how are we now connected? Like, tell us the story of that.
Right. So in regards to connection, man, I think it's a spiritual thing. You know, you get to a certain level of awareness where you understand life isn't about color. It's about consciousness, right? Consciousness is spirit, right? Experiences, things of this nature. So I think we just had kindred spirits, kindred hearts. You know, funny thing is we met at this exclusive lounge, and I brought somebody there. It was one of my clients. I'm a life coach, right? So I brought one of my clients there, and I wanted to show them a great experience. You know, another guy in the engineering field, he had some certain things going on in life, and I just wanted to kind of show him, like, hey, man, you know, it's okay to be able to kick your feet back, have a good time, and connect with people that you don't know, right? So we go there. It was a client appreciation night, and then lo and behold, he was having a client appreciation night. So one of his clients actually like gravitated towards me during the restroom. He was like, hey, man, like, yo, you got great energy, etc. Like, you need to come meet my friend. So long story short, I got invited to another section that Robbie was at. We ended up connecting, talking, started asking questions. I provided, you know, some good assistance to some of his colleagues that was present. And I think he just liked the kindred spirit and the open heart to be able to share and putting myself in position to elevate, you know, with love and light wherever I was at the time. And that's something that I think we would have in common. Like Robbie, he's a beacon of light. If you know him, you'll love him. I never heard anything bad about Robbie. He has an addicting personality. Energy is always pulsating at a high pace. Like, so it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to have a friend like him. And that's another thing I think, you know, we should get into a position where everybody's just open to, you know, having good friends, having good energies around you, because that's always going to motivate you just from being in the presence of other great people and great energy, right? And then in that, he connected me with you. In me answering the question that they asked, I think he saw outside looking in that, you know, with my background with public speaking and things of this nature and just helping the community as a whole, that I would be a good fit for, you know, this event. So we talked, we brainstormed a little bit, and, you know, we said, hey, I think we can, you know, come lock in with these individuals and show how we're all similar and be able to help and heal and elevate society as a whole. So now we're all connected. You and your staff and your group of friends have been phenomenal, always showing great energy, great love, great light. always on time. Just that's what it's about, man. Putting our best foot forward and servicing the people, servicing society, and in doing so, you will be serviced on the back end as well. And I think that's something that we all have in common is putting service first.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that. And I love connecting with people on that level. And so how do people connect with you, like social media, or how do they get a hold of you if they want to learn more about what you're doing?
Right. It's funny you say that. Thank you. Good question. Currently, I like to connect with individuals in person, but society, life, the universe, my business partners is like, hey, man, you need to kind of put it on mainstream. So we're in the process of finalizing the website so individuals can connect that way. I do have a TikTok. It's going to be Wise Outsider on TikTok. Instagram is going to be Coach Thomas 007, 007, guys. So you guys can find me on that. And I also have a YouTube channel. It's going to be TCX Evolution. So if you guys want to go and get some content, that way you guys can plug in and get some information. And yeah, man, you know, when you're operating at a certain energy, I think it's good for people to know what they're getting into. So I really, really, really like the word of mouth concept. That's what I prefer. But I don't want to be selfish. We're in the year 2020, 23, man. So I'm putting things together so we can go out and just have a platform where individuals can, you know, connect from all around the world, right? It's part of my growth process. Stop being selfish and keeping the good stuff to myself and put myself out there to allow individuals to get a hold of me. So that's what we're doing right there.
Awesome. Awesome. A coach, a king, and just a solid overall person. Thank you so much. And of course, you can connect with Ecstatic Forest at Ecstatic Forest TX everywhere. So definitely check out ecstaticforesttx.com for more information and to get your tickets for this April 19th through the 23rd in Elgin, Texas, near Austin. We'd love to see you. Thank you again, Coach, and peace. Have a beautiful day, everyone.
Yes, yes, yes. And as always, peace, positivity, and prosperity to you all.